Hello everybody, so I'm here to show an awesome new mod off by Cylon Surfer, who also made the idle hands mod here. And what it does is it adds a Holsting system to Fallout 4 VR, which is awesome because it adds a little bit of the immersion that VRIK added with its Holsting system. Obviously we don't have a full body yet, you're kind of stuck with the hands, but this does a lot to make you more immersed in the world a little bit. So I'm going to be showing you how to install this, how to go over it, and how to unassign and assign slots to the weapon. So let me go ahead and do that. So first, to assign a weapon to a slot, you need it in your hand. So let's say I have this pipe rifle. Now once you have this mod installed, you're going to see all these little holster things under the miscellaneous section, and you're going to find the slot that you want. So let's say I want it in my lower holster back lower. Once you have it in your hand, you're going to go ahead and select that, and now it's holstered. So we can grab it from my lower back and I can put it back. Now if you're using my Fallout Essential list WebDeck thing, that's going to be in the grip button for index. If you have different bindings for index, it might be the A button. For Oculus, again, that might be your grip or A, depending on what your controller bindings are.
Shut up.
Shush, Heather.
Thanks for killing them.
Anyways, yeah, so that's how you grab the slot. Now, one thing to note is if you have a weapon out, you're not going to be able to switch to a different weapon. You actually have to holster it. Before you can do that, obviously you can still assign stuff to your favorites menu, and then grab stuff that way. But if you actually grab let me do that. It will switch to your holstered weapon, and then put it away. But you're gonna have to grab a weapon. You have to holster it, and then choose a different one. Now you will get a haptic pulse on your controller, so you know where it is. You're not like kind of blindly reaching everywhere. Now to unassign a weapon, you're gonna see these full slots. So you just find the one that you want to get rid of and you click it, and now it's unassigned, and you can just put a different weapon there. And I think that is pretty much all you need to know. This does have to be installed in the first 127 plugins on your either Mod Organizer 2 or Vortex or whatever you're using to manage your mods. It has to be higher than the 127th slot for this to actually work. And yeah, I mean, now with the holstering system and the Pip-Boy, it's a lot more immersive than this was at launch. Now there was a previous mod that this is actually based on called VR Quick Slots, but that one required you going into an XML file to actually configure stuff with the bindings, and it was a little bit finicky to actually assign the weapons. So this makes things much more simple in terms of actually getting the weapons assigned, which is great. Now you can just kind of quickly switch between weapons, switch them out, whatever you need to do. But yeah, Fallout VR is getting pretty good these days. I know some people in the community are actually working on a version or on a way to get a full body in this game, similar to VRIK for Skyrim VR. There's not really any kind of time frame on when that's going to be a thing. But people are at least trying to give it a shot to get something working as far as a body. But again, I don't know a whole lot of information on that. But if you want to keep up to date with what's happening in the Fallout 4 VR community, we have a Reddit now. It's Fallout_VR on Reddit, and you can keep up with the latest news of all the mods and stuff. And I'll be putting my updates for my WebDeck thing on there as well. So that is great. But yeah, hopefully you guys will install this mod because it's pretty awesome. But yeah, no, that's it. Bye. See ya. Have fun.